Why is this? Alright, I'm gonna give it time. I'll see if Game Capture fixes itself, because last time I tried making adjustments, I had to fix it again later. English. Okay. It played around with different things on my computer. Pixelmon, GameZoo Studio, Unreal 4. Other related to SCP Foundation, including the SCP Foundation logo, is licensed under Creative Commons Share Link 3.0, yada yada. Photosensitivity and horror. Those are your content warnings. Am I gonna have to fix this now? Or is this just a title screen? Okay. So remember, this is an anthology. Sensitive to photographs. I am Carl. Carl Astana. Do I not have settings? A few months ago, I was preparing my dissertation in a restaurant on L Street. The pies were there, rather to my liking. I became startled when the man sitting across from me suddenly shouted out, "Pies here are total shit. Pile of vomit wrapped in wax." Just seeing that there were other empty tables in the restaurant, I said to this man, "Excuse me, I don't believe I know you. Is there..." Give me a second. I'm gonna try to fix this. "Excuse me, I don't believe I know you. Is there something I can help you with? Look, the seat's occupied. Find yourself another table." Rude or... int? I'll be rude. Without answering my question, the man continued talking to himself. "Well, look. So here you are. You're graduating soon, and clearly you need a job, huh? Well, it just so happens that we have just the job for you." The man paused to add emphasis. "A mysterious, mysterious job. A wonderful, wonderful one." Thank you, but I have no interest in your proposal. "Do not refuse my offer in haste." He then handed me a business card. Both sides of the business card were black, with 3 letters printed neatly on one side. SCP. Click to open envelope. Carl Astana, 142 East Washington Street, Madison, Wisconsin. Congratulations on... Honorable Carl Astana. Congratulations on becoming a member of the SCP Foundation. The Foundation highly values your knowledge and expertise, and we firmly believe that you're the one we have been searching for. You will assume the position of Assistant Archivist in the Archive Department. Group 3, Director Chuck Auer will be your superior. Please go to the security office in Sector... Epsilon? Is that Epsilon? I forget. On 8/13/2012, 0900 hours to pick up your employee card. We look forward to working with you. Personnel Department of Site 105, SCP Foundation, Secure, Contain, Protect. Yeah. Alright, is there a thing? Because the resolution's all fucked and I need to fix this. That should be fine. Maybe. I don't know if it changed.
Since the beginning of civilization, the world has been full of unknown things. Due to their existence, the balance of mankind...
Are those guys alright?
...has been upset. However...
Oh look, some D-Class.
No matter how advanced our technology, no matter how great our scientific breakthroughs, there will always be anomalies that cannot be explained. We don't know where they come from, or what their purpose is. These questions plague mankind and affect our daily lives. It's because of this that we founded the...
Is that a chicken? I actually can't tell. What is that? A teddy?
An organization dedicated to containing anomalous items, individuals, and phenomena. The SCP Foundation is committed to maintaining the normalcy of the world so that people may live free of fear. While ordinary people live in the sunlight, we must fight anomalies in the shadows. We must prevent them from being exposed to the public.
That bar is bending a little bit. We might want to look at that.
They live in a rational and ordinary world. We secure. We contain. We protect.
excited, chat. Very excited. Nah, we just wanted the scenic route. I don't know if that camera can properly see me here. And there's only one? This is a blind spot. Failure in security right here. I don't know how many this says, but we definitely went further than that many layers. Mission statement. Operating clandestine worldwide, the Foundation operates beyond jurisdiction empowered and justified by every major national government with the task of containing anomalous objects, entities, and phenomena. These anomalies pose a significant threat to the global security by threatening either physical or psychological harm. At the very least, those two things. Definitely more. Foundation operates to maintain normalcy so that the worldwide civilian population can live and go on with their daily lives without fear, mistrust, or doubt in their personal beliefs, and to maintain human independence from the extraterrestrial, extra-dimensional, and other extra-normal influence. SCP Foundation. Secure. Foundation secures anomalies with the goal of preventing them from falling into the hands of civilian and rival agencies. Through extensive observation and surveillance, and by acting to intercept such anomalies at the earliest opportunity. Unit Center, or Archive Center, Unit 23 on the 9th floor. No flammable, toxic, or explosion hazards. Follow the confidentiality policy. No confidential file or item out of the unit. Contact immediately with the security department and accept quarantine tests when suspected of being affected by the containment. Gotcha. Am I wearing like 10 boots? The hell? Why are we posting like redacted documents on the board? But sure. Oh. Can't read any. Oh, I can read this one. Four men who met Hitler and his party when they landed from two submarines in Argentina, approximately 2.5 weeks of the fall of Berlin. Blank continued to the first sub, came close to shore about several men disembarked. Approximately 2 hours later, the second sub came ashore, and Hitler, 2 women, and other doctor, and several more. Something raking the whole party arriving by submarines. Approximately 50 were aboard by pro-range. Playing with mixed top Argentine officials, pack horses wore, waiting for the group, and by daylight all supplies were loaded. I feel like this is like torn a bit. Hello, Hishashi, welcome. We in the world of SCP, an anthology series. Oh, I just can take. Why would you have multiple of these sitting out? Sure. This is so much security. Flavorful would be disappointed. Enter room 914. 901, 902. Those are statues. Is that the anomalous gallery? Hello. There are a lot of boxes in here. Yeah, this is copy pasted more or less. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Not sure what that's supposed to be, but sure. Hoover Dam. Somebody went in there. That says that 914, but there's more hallway to explore. Remember your name. That is very important. More important than you might think in the SCP universe. Always cleaning the restrooms. A big red door. That feels like the administrator's office. I do not like the sound of these footsteps. Anyway. I got to my last dock appointment for a bit. Nice. We just did some hunt, and now we're starting the anthology SCP game. And from my understanding, this person that we are playing is going to the archive department, so she's going to probably review different logs, and those will be the stories that we have. WSD to move. Verified. How come this is so full of nonsense that's not mine already? Also, hello. Can't read any of this. Economics. Okay. So someone didn't clean out their office before I came in. Top secret SCP anomaly collections. You know, could I have a book like this where it's just all the entries? That would be actually badass. Oh. Harry. Is the skull named Harry, or is there a snake or something in there? Or a lizard? Closed garbage bin. SCP-IA something something. We wearing something. Carl Astana, date of birth 5/25/1989, Massachusetts Institute of Technology, Archive Department. Next. You will have access to classified and top secret archives. Please confirm that you are aware of all confidentiality clauses and agree to swear by and strictly adhere to all SCP Foundation regulations and guidelines. Yes. I'll have you know, agreeing to these non-disclosure agreements for the SCP Foundation are far more serious than any other disclosure agreement, because they have like memetic devices and other stuff inside these agreements that can affect you in ways that you may not expect. Bottom right corner, no. Special prize of this year's Tom Ron Cup No Breaches, and has access to SCP-458 throughout this Christmas. What's 458 again? Alright, back to game. At least that should get that out of the way. Usually it does it once and we're good. Welcome to the SCP Foundation. Before starting your work, please allow us to introduce you to the software used in the archive department. Each day, your superior will assign tasks to the mission module. When there is a new task, the button will blink red to remind you. Mission module. Is this the mission module? Communication within the site relies primarily on the instant messaging system, where information is processed using level 2 encryption. Please pay attention to blinking red reminders and view them promptly. Training is an effective means of information sharing within the Foundation. New employees must first participate in the new employee training before they may begin work. This page shows public information of all sites around the world. You can view the information on any time. This concludes the introduction. We wish you success in your work. Okay. Did the information gathering on SCP-1299 go smoothly? It was damn close this time. Luckily, I know how to swim. Send me there. I can't afford. Good morning, all. Good morning. Guess what? Our group's got a new member today. Carl. How about introducing yourself first? Oh. Morning, everyone. You can call me Carl. Graduated from MIT with a double major in biology and philosophy. Welcome. Yo, work group chat? I know. That's pretty awesome. I don't like either of these responses, but sure. Not targeting you specifically, all these procedure graduates enough grant. Foundation seeks the procedure graduates, and then the Foundation throws them all into the archive department. Carl, don't listen to nonsense coming from his mouth. Have you all conveniently forgotten about Jonathan? Who's Jonathan? Graduated from Harvard or Stanford or whatever. Anyways, the specifics don't matter. You're all pretty much the same. You guys watch Rick and Morty last night? Your prestigious graduates are so cool. You can think of it. You can just beam through everywhere. You're going to academic quality. You got it coming. The tragedy you went through was inevitable. How dangerous could dealing with paperwork possibly be? Jonathan lost his left hand because he breached protocol and touched SCP-247. He was given a 60-cent home 2 days ago. Clearly knows too much. I really don't want to recall those details. I can't even eat medium steaks anymore. I got a reason to suspect he was a former SCP employee. Lol. Hey, Stuart. No one wants to talk about those boring children's cartoons already. It was just an accident. Who cares? He was just a prestigious graduate with a higher consume rate than Class D personnel. In this year's annual report, I'm going to replace the archive department with Relief Station. Rick and Morty is not a children's cartoon. Gent, I think you scared Carl. And if any of you are planning on getting some serious work done today, then please do me a favor and just shut the hell up. So long as you are working in the archives now, I'm going to need you to focus on your work. Unlike those people in the logistics department spending their time gossiping all day, these archives contain missions not completed last time. Some places still need modifications. Got it. Again, take some time off after you finish up with this project. All right, don't push yourself too hard. Got it. Let's do it. Got it, boss. Okay, that's all. The Class A archive must be handed in by the end of the day. What's my job, Director R? In the archives department, we need to review, organize, catalog, and modify all existing containment archives. But no need to hurry, young man. You need to attend to a new employee onboarding training first before you can begin working with the Foundation. Officially, the system will send you a meeting notice. Alright. Hey, Director R. I'm honored to be given the chance to work here at the archives department. Young man, this place is not what you think. You must abandon your past self and start again from zero if you hope to learn to survive here. No one will take care of you. You must demonstrate your own ability. Understood. New employee onboarding training will be hosted by Dr. Ham this time. You will suffer, Carl. So just prepare a paper bag for the vomit to come. He's just messing with you. Dr. Ham is one of the most knowledgeable containment specialists in the Foundation. Guys, you still have no idea what you will be doing, do you? Now move it. Remember, Carl. Stay sane and always in awe. The course you signed up for is about to begin. Please join the meeting in the training system. Okay. Current course. First class, Raymond Ham. Addressing meeting room. 1106, Sector A. Okay. I don't know what all this is about, but we'll see where it goes. I was expecting we get to choose which anthology we do, but I think it just threw me in one. We'll see.
Jason Carter is a death row inmate. In exchange for clemency, he has agreed to work with the SCP Foundation for 30 days. Upon completion of his work, he will be a free man.
That's a joke. He's not gonna make it, chat. It's a lie.
Jason Carter is now D503.
D class are meant for termination. Day 1. Right. I passed the test, chat. Okay. What was that attitude? Also, don't know if that's intentional or not. Did it say what SCP we're dealing with? I don't remember. Also, you can tell the visual graphics and everything are different. No? Lovely. I love finding out on the job.
D503 was given no clear instruction of the task to be completed. He must find them out for himself.
That's a lot of anomalies. Or things. Collect the waste, huh? This is waste. Damaged petrol tank. Decompose after 100 years, one of the more stubborn pieces of waste. Okay. Meh, meh. Discarded tire filled with sand. As vehicles began the main form of transportation, discarded tires began to grow in numbers. Can I put these like in the back? Oh, I didn't know I was He-Man and I can just push my car around. No. What am I supposed to do with all this? A little rough on the ride in here, but we'll make it. Oh, this looks heavy. I don't think I can carry this. Damaged tin drum. A tin drum with the danger sign on it, having once protected hazard liquid from the leaking, it was discarded upon the completion of its mission. Object, moved to the incinerator. Surely this truck can carry more, right? Although this looks pretty heavy. Iron pipe is valve is too rusty to turn. It could have been recycled, but humans still chose to throw it away. Why are we talking as if humans aren't relevant in this universe? Blue roadblock. Although the triangular supported structure is extremely stable, even it cannot withstand the erosion caused by the desert. I feel like I was supposed to do this in 2 trips, and I'm telling the game you can suck it. Am I just supposed to drive forward into it? I guess. We're taking the truck out too? Okay. Sure, why do we need a truck?
This was D503's first day of work.
Okay.
SCP protocol mandates that D503 now undergo a psychological evaluation.
So we have work, sleep, food, and evaluation. Please take the level 2 mental test to access your current mental state. Please drag the left graphic fragment into the back square area to fill the whole square area. Okay. What options we got here? Okay. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum. Identification correct. Okay. I'm usually really decent at these kinds of puzzles. We'll see if that holds true still. I feel like I've screwed up already. Or not. Okay. These are very loud. What? I was being timed. I didn't know I was being timed. I would have done it faster. How dare you, D257, D052, and 389. How dare you. We'll settle the contract time. 30 days? Okay. Burger. Juicy burger. On the floor? Think I'm an animal? You'd be right. Still delicious. I assume I could ignore that because I got an achievement for eating it off the floor.
Psychological data was collected.
Alright.
You're probably wondering, how can this job earn freedom for a death row inmate?
Oh, 7457 observation and analysis. Dr.
Good
Ham.
afternoon, everyone. I'm Dr. Raymond Ham from Site 83. Welcome to today's training conference. Today, I'm going to share with you a little project I've been working on called SCP-7457.
Okay.
The desert you saw just now is SCP-7457. D503 is a volunteer who we invited to help us learn more about this desert.
Okay.
Prior to the Foundation's involvement with SCP-7457, 329 people went missing in this area. As a precaution, we have introduced lockdown measures as we attempt to find the cause of these disappearances.
Do you know what desert this is part
As
of?
everyone here is new to the Foundation, it will be good for you to learn about SCP-7457. Let me explain how it works. Before we get started, are there any questions?
Dr. Ham, I'm Will Barton, 3rd Special Squad, Site 86.
Hello, Will.
Before I came here, I thought I had a basic understanding of the Foundation. I've heard of these anomalies, but only in terms of human anomalies. I had no idea that SCP-7457 was a desert. How do we begin to make sense of this?
That's a good question, Will. All the unexplained phenomena we are monitoring are being labeled anomalies. Human anomalies, regional anomalies, artifact anomalies, and various other phenomena beyond our control. The work of the Foundation is to isolate these anomalies and prevent the public from, shall we say, experiencing them? Okay, next question.
Hello, Dr. Ham. I'm Mark Harris, a research intern from Site 27. In the video, we saw D503 picking up garbage in the desert. Why did it do that?
Hello,
And what does
Bressy.
this have to do with
Welcome.
anomalies?
Okay, Mark. What I can tell you now is that everything you see is part of SCP-7457. SCP anomalies can be a little difficult to understand at first. Just know that it, or they, have their own rules. Perhaps you'll understand what I mean once we finish watching the video. Okay, let's move on.
I'm not familiar with 7457. Day 8.
The first week was fairly normal. However, there was an interesting occurrence on the 8th day.
Sandworms? Surely not sandworms. Huh. Night all of a sudden. I see 3 objects currently. Come on. It's a measly sand dune. You can climb it. Surface barrel scrotum and liquid inside is highly corrosive. Yay. Hello, Sunny. Hello. Welcome. Across the air conditioner, modern human beings cannot live with air conditioners due to global warming, yet the use of freon in the air conditioners also indirectly causes global warming. Love it. How are the two of you? Oh, honey went on a bit of a spending spree. Ooh. Enjoy the emotes. I see the problem. Oh no, there it is. Never mind. Excuse me? A black spindle. A spindle of thick black cable that is wound too tightly to see what's inside. It's much heavier than it looks and nobody knows why. It takes a lot of effort to carry. Well, I'm sure it won't scream when I put it in the incinerator. Concerning? Nah. Nothing's ever concerning when the SCP Foundation's behind it. Everything's under control. Touch that? It's fine. We're gonna burn it anyway. Immediately into the incinerator. It weighs a lot, that's for sure. Alright.
D503 had completed his task. However, he did not realize that he had already encountered his first anomaly.
I am okay. I just saw the gift sub. I was looking in another stream for drops. Nice. Drops for what? Time for my psychological evaluation. Let's try to be a little faster today. Oh, please select 3 pieces with a triangle. Where's the other one that has a triangle? This? Okay. Wait. Oh, I see it now. I was like trying to find where it is. It's like if anywhere it's hidden here. Like 3 pieces of the calculation results are equal to 5. Lovely. Oh, Pembus. Where's just my addiction? Gotcha. These guys continue to shame me. I don't even know if these are the same guys. Made an oopsie. What they do. Just 22 days from retirement. What? I don't even get food today? Man, I'm hungry. I'll eat it off the floor like last
That
time.
night, D503's psychological data showed abnormal fluctuations. Analysis tells us that D503 is dreaming of us. Unfortunately, though, we have no way of knowing what he dreamed of that night.
Welcome to the SCP and anthology series, SCP Secret Files. 7457, I think, right? I'm not familiar with this SCP. Might have to read up on it afterwards if they don't give us the chance.
The 8th day marked a significant turning point. The start of SCP-7457's impact on D503.
Ryan
Are there
Hall
any
left.
questions
How
before
dare
we
he?
go on?
Hello, Dr. Ham. I'm Spencer Jones from the Special Operations Department of Site-21.
Hello, Spencer.
It's still unclear as to why D503 needs to pick up all of this trash. If you wanted to monitor his psychological response to SCP-7457, why not just leave him out in the desert? Why assign him these tasks when there are already psychological evaluations taking place?
Okay. Our analysis has indicated that SCP-7457 produces a new cluster of trash every 8 minutes and 37 seconds. If waste collection is not done regularly, all that trash may soon flow into our world.
Gotcha.
It is worth noting, though, that the quantity of waste created here pales in comparison to the amount produced by humans.
Okay, why do I
However,
care?
It still has the potential to become a significant problem in the future. By assigning these tasks to D503, we can monitor his reactions while also containing the trash.
Just a
There is another
multiversal
reason,
trash
but
bin,
we'll
huh?
get to that one later.
Is it not the case that the Foundation is exaggerating the importance of a minor issue before the issue is fully understood?
Man, I'm already annoyed with her.
Okay,
So
everyone.
is Dr. Ham.
I must emphasize that behind us is the general public, who are wholly unaware of any of this.
Yikes.
Being meticulous and maintaining a serious attitude is essential at the SCP Foundation. Any oversight or underestimation of the enemy may result in disaster.
Thank you, Dr. Ham. I understand.
Totally.
Good. Let's move
He
on.
totally
The
understands.
effects of SCP-7457 on D503 became most obvious on day 15 of the test. Due to the conditions that day, we were only able to track his movements after recovering data from his radar. It was definitely a bad day, perhaps the worst,
I love bad days. Make
even
for
for
fun
a death
times.
row inmate.
Um.
D503 found a radar that perfectly resembled his own.
World War II type. There are a lot of abrasion on the display as well as the handle, and the receiver doesn't
However,
work anymore.
D503 didn't seem to think much of it.
Why would he? Hey look, another black spindle. Wound too tightly to see what's inside. Got it. incinerator. Can I hop this? Nah. Full speed. I guess I had tires in there already.
Persistent adverse physiological reactions proved to be a challenge.
Collected all garbage in daily mission.
He still managed to complete his work on day 15. But then he encountered an incident. A sandstorm.
I'm sure it's fine.
D503 walked in the sandstorm for a long time, but he couldn't seem to find his way back.
Why not just stand by the pillar? Well, now I can't find my way back. Follow this, though. Surely this will lead me where I need to go. A lot of wire in the sand. Come on, listen.
D503 managed to find a site just as he was beginning to grow weak with exhaustion.
I better get food today.
Not familiar with.
Oh. I'm not getting food, is what I'm being told. Lie? What's a lie? Oh. I mean, there are a bunch of cables. Something about a phone.
Have you ever experienced a call from an unknown voice?
Or maybe I have worms, yeah.
Approximately 13 hours later, a visibly trembling D503 returned to Site 8. We immediately performed a psychological evaluation.
Can't wait to be shown up again by those nerds. Sorry, my eyes seem to not be working. Please take a level 2 mental test to assess your current mental state.
Major fluctuations can now be observed in D503's physiological data.
Wow, now I'm definitely not going to beat the time record. Ah.
The results of the psychological evaluation were so troubling we had to abort the mission. D503 was able to break away from the Foundation's control. He has seen the test results of other level D personnel who were analyzed at SCP-7457. That's right. None of the level D personnel at SCP-7457 have ever been able to leave this desert.
Excuse you. I'm trying to get out of here. Without my suit, mind you. Ah, so all the car parts were everyone else that tried to escape. Oh, the city, I'm saved.
D503 heard the call.
Does he? I don't. Can I go in here? Can I live in there? Nah.
Humans often believe that their fate is in their own hands, that all choices come from their own free will. They don't realize that we humans form only a small part of this world. Out there, in the unknown world, we are as insignificant as a grain of sand in this vast desert.
Hey, look. It's the phone booth. Oh, I actually kind of want to read up on this SCP entity. Gonna lurk, have some fun, stuff to do. Okay, no problem. Thanks for stopping by. We'll be going for a while. So many phones to answer. Which one do I even choose?
This is where D503's instincts led him.
Am I gonna be picked up by the trash man? Looks like I'm gonna be picked up by the trash man. Call.
48 days later, experiment participant D722 found the radar that had belonged to D503. The radar was 31 miles away from the waste treatment facility. All the data we have came from this radar. People entering SCP-7457 will suffer varying degrees of psychological stress within an acute period. It manifests as a range of neurological and mental disorders, as well as severe and unexplained hallucinations. So far, not one participant has left the desert unscathed. The Foundation has tested 31 Level D personnel in an area spanning 2,267 square miles.
Okay.
Our testing continues. When you work for the Foundation, you will face various anomalies. Some can kill you, some may drive you crazy, and some will make you feel that living is worse than death. Let this be very clear. SCP-7457 is just a taste of what you will face in the future. Before joining the Foundation, you were all leaders in your respective fields and industries. Researchers, special forces, FBI agents, national security experts. Well, SCP does not care how smart you are, how accomplished you are. It doesn't matter to them how many doctorates and titles you have. You are no different from helpless ants when confronted with these anomalies. Remember this. It is the most important advice you will receive. Do not take risks. You will die. You are not as special as you think you are. If you encounter an anomaly, put your pride and curiosity aside. Run, because that's the only thing you can do. God won't protect you here. Welcome to the Foundation, rookies.
What about the anomalies that kill
I'm
you
Dr.
when
Raymond
you
Ham, and this ends the first class of our employee induction program.
Okay. A little smidgen of a taste. That sounds like, or looks like a very interesting SCP. Weren't too hands-on on it, but that's fine. Training course has ended. Please add your comments. We'll give 5 stars. Oh, I saw a Boy Scout instructor scaring a rookie. Hiya, Carl. How did it feel? Anyone got an aspirin? I could use a few. Hey, buddy, don't throw up on the floor. Stop messing with him, Stuart. Carl, that was only the beginning. You gotta learn to get used to it. Live with it. I got it. And everyone here wants to teach you something, Carl. Live with it. Come on, Stuart. Oh, I feel much better. In any case, you're welcome to join us, Carl. I like Stuart. He's a funny guy. Past hour has been torture. I don't know how the others managed to hold on. I messed up during the training session. I jumped off a cliff, fell into an icy water, and choked hard. I don't know how I even recall any of this because I have no memory of ever visiting any cliffs or waterfalls, but it was also real. I can even taste it in my mouth now. How it tastes of the river water. But in any case, this is my first day at the Foundation. I gotta go to the cafeteria and get something to eat. Maybe that'll even make my stomach feel better. Okay. I kind of want some food right now, too. A little snacky snack. Can I read up on all these? Because this is telling me to do things. Can't do anything there. Can't do anything there. There, or there. A normal incident occurred within Site 13. All buildings within Site 13 disappeared in no reason, and many corrupted unknown buildings appeared out of nowhere. Part of these buildings were on fire. I assume means not in fire. I mean, it probably doesn't matter. When appearing, blank hours later, the site was back to normal with blank personnel, including director, missing. SCP blank and SCP blank disappeared during the incident. Okay, sounds like chaos insurgency, maybe. Site 93 confirms the existence of multiverse using one of the anomalies at their disposal. This is a breakthrough that will definitely be useful in the case of K-class scenarios. K-class scenarios are end of the world scenarios, by the way. Scenarios that will either, well, not necessarily end of the world, but end of the human race, I should say, or greater. So either like end of the human race, end of the world, end of the multiverse, end of reality, end of certain like intelligent or sentient life, yada 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 yada. Unless the K-class scenario destroys the multiverse. Interesting fact, there could be another you reading this article right now. Say hello to your parallel self. Okay. Small mantis, big trouble. A mass protest organized by leafer mantis have broken out in surrounding areas of Site 87. These insects, which are only active in autumn, have normally gathered together to protest against the massive defoliant plan proposed by Wisconsin government. Because this behavior will prevent them from appreciating anomalies, it is reported that the director of Site 87 has already requested the local government to suspend defoliation. Bunch of mantises. Bill has been approved in Florida recently, allowing its citizens to attack others with electronic devices. The bill has caused many violent incidents to occur. The perpetrators have used electronic devices such as phones, laptops, game consoles to attack passersby randomly. Now, this incident is confirmed to be influenced by SCP-1434. MTF was sent to Site 279 to contain it. It is reported that the series of incidents resulted in an economic loss of $6.72 million and 68 citizens injured. Many perpetrators have announced they're bankrupt due to this incident. Lovely. Site 66 research results of organic abnormalities. It is investigated that the growth rate of crops and metabolic rate of human beings within the influencing area of SCP-569 have increased prominently. This investigation result may help to find its source. Okay. Mobile Task Force Epsilon 11, Nine-Tailed Fox, has entered Site 99 to recontain instances of SCP-3199. I believe I used to know what SCP-3199 is. I don't remember off the top of my head. That had taken over the facility. Other SCPs may have breached, but we have no proof of such events occurring. No communication with Site 99 is available at this time. Agents believe this might be the cause of SCP-1360, who was held at Site 99 during the breach. MTF Gamma-13 Asimov's Lawbringers has also been sent to deal with SCP-1360 during this breach. Okay. Site 816, Foundation has found an Elbrus computer in the Cold War bunker in Eastern Europe. The computer is still running, and it is confirmed to be able to control all missile defense facilities around all Eastern Europe in power-off condition. Okay. Site 17. An incident almost occurred within Site 17 involving SCP-953, who nearly broke out of containment after the assigned drone unexpectedly malfunctioned and jammed the door, leaving the slight gap open. Fortunately, her efforts were thwarted by an American foxhound designated Mr. Kibbles. Attracted by the pallet that was being brought in and pouncing right into SCP-953. Mr. Kibbles will be receiving an award later at 2100. There is an MTF squad that is full of sentient canines, by the way. Just FYI. This is a literal, actual thing that exists in the SCP universe. They're sent in to deal with anomalies that essentially specifically affect humans. So either like metamorphosizes them or causes them specific disease-related harm or something like that, physiological harm, something like that. I think my Kitsune cousins. Nine-tailed fox is regular people. Well, no, they're not regular people. They're heavily augmented people, probably barely people anymore, to be honest. But they're meant to go into dangerous sites and recontain during containment breaches, usually. Research team directed by Dr. Anderson on Site 19 finally finished a new personnel transport method to the moon facilities using SCP-120. They say that further testing will be required, but it should allow for further expansion to the Foundation on the lunar surface. Okay. Head chef at Site 86 has been changed as per written opinion of Chef Blank. The pizza made by the new head chef is particularly exquisite. Apparently, the flavor changes to match the person eating it. Oh. So we have an anomalous chef. Oceania, Site 446. Provisional Site 72 reports that the recent uptick in geological activity was not in any way related to SCP-4997. However, the acting site director would like to remind everyone that they are still accepting reasonable proposals regarding means of neutralization, and that kill it with fire is not a reasonable proposal. Must be a insect or fire, or an insect or spider SCP. New data has been released connected to incident 035-A caused by SCP-035, currently contained at Site 108. Okay, I believe Site 108 is usually where like Shy Guy and a bunch of them are set. 035, I believe, is the intelligent computer that tries to break free. Personnel will, at the clearance level 4 above, may access the data by submitting to the appropriate application and undergoing a level 2 psychiatric exam. I believe like SCP Secret Lab takes place at Site 108, but I might be wrong. I may or may not be wrong. Attention, Site 84's alert level will be raised to 4 after several confirmed sightings of chaos that surges the agents in the surrounding areas. All personnel assigned to Site 84 will not be permitted to leave the premises or send outgoing transmissions until threat has been successfully neutralized. Okay. Any more? Now we're back here. I was unaware that Site 13 is in Alaska. Interesting. That's all I can do, I bet. Back to this. Got it. Got it. Hey, Chuck. Why am I being assigned to field work again? Something went wrong at Site 74. Personnel from other departments went to provide support, so we need to take on more field work. Just like I said, our department should be renamed Relief Station. Stop complaining again. How do you feel now? I feel much better. Good. This is your first mission, Carl. Review the archives and organize them according to the requirements. Do not underestimate the task at hand. Go and finish it. I'll do my best. Good luck, Carl. Just one thing, MIT boy. Strictly follow the regulations. Do not act on your own without authorization. Thanks, I got it. Hey, again. This reminds me of my first mission. Wabba labba dub dub. Alright, let's move. That it? Okay. Announcement. Rule number 1. Publishing any authorized abnormal memetic medium in public chatting group is prohibited. What? You can't post memetics in the public chat groups? I can't, like, weirdly hypnotize people into believing things are the best that they can ever be or whatnot. Beware of doing undue interventions when researching humanoid anomaly SCPs. Got you. Rule number 2. Document sharing server password 3501. Wonder if I could borrow the SCP that is the upgrade machine, the one that can make things look better. Wait, I just noticed the little pumpkin kitty next to you. Yes, little pumpkin kitty is the little sub goal right now. Flavorful and a pumpkin? I did. I did. And he will be there imprisoned until the goal is met. Yes. Although Honey seemed to have made a big jump start. Very generous of them. But yeah. There's no real like reward, it's just a little visual representation for what I would like to see. But right now I don't really have a reward if the goal is met at the moment. I'm sure we can think of one if need be. Document sharing SCP-294 is temporarily access restricted. Please use restroom number 2 for the days to come until the damage is repaired. Aw, okay. I will be back just momentarily. I'm gonna grab a drink. Be just one sec.